Are you all right? No, I mean this. Are you all right? Because let's be real, you're not, are you? Somewhere along the line you gave up on your dream, whatever it was. Now, you're stuck in a job you've probably hated for the last 20 years. The wife talks over you, even if she's still there. Your kids ignore you. And you've shrunk into nothing. I was there. And you know it. You don't need me to tell you. I can see it. You've lost your fire. So let me ask you again, are you really all right? Or are you stuck in a life that's lonely and not what you thought you signed up for? Usually at this point, if you've told anyone, they would say, oh, for God's sake, just man up. It's been used in a way of silencing you, but by the end of this video, I'm going to redefine it so it means something very different. That's what I'm going to get right into. Let's switch tack for a second. Who are the toughest men on the planet? Is it the UFC champions, fighters, the Navy SEALs or Special Forces, or boxers? The truth? I think the toughest men on the planet are the men that execute. The men who hold the line when life collapses. The men who show up when nobody's clapping. The men who don't break when it all goes wrong. And they come from all walks of life. Weak men fold. Strong men get in action. And you already know which one of those you are. You might think it's just you, but it's not. There's patterns to all of this. I call them traps, but they could be anything because that's what they are. They're kind of like behavioural patterns. And if you're stuck, you're probably in one of them or more. I've identified, I ran through all the problems for men, and I identified 19 of these traps that affect men in a variety of ways, and I'm going to show you 6 of them today. And if you see yourself in there, good, because that means you know where to start. The first trap I call the warrior in decline. You used to be strong, you're really strong, like a great athlete maybe at college. Now you're weak, you're soft, you're tired, but you keep telling yourself, I'll get back in shape someday. The reality is strength isn't about youth. It's about refusing to surrender. It's about resilience. That's real strength. The ability to keep getting back up. So here's rule number 1 of masculine power. It's about us getting up where others stay down. Trap number 2. You might be the financially cornered. You're just drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, telling yourself this is life. This is just how life works out. The reality is no one's coming to save you. You've got to do it yourself. You're either going to rise to the challenge or you're going to get buried by it. You have a problem that you need to solve. So rule number 2 is a man doesn't beg for scraps. You're going to have to build your own table and find your own food and put it on that table. And that's about you figuring it out. That's your problem to solve. Trap 3 is the self-sabotaging genius. You're the guy that's smart as hell, but you're stuck. Big ideas, no action. You've probably had ideas all your life. One day I'll ... and never get round to it. You get the idea. Reality is the action is going to beat genius every time. So the rule number 3 is a man who executes beats a genius who hesitates and does nothing. Now trap 4 is the overburdened provider. You've been programmed all of your life to give everything to everyone else and expect nothing in return. You've basically invested in the wrong people. These are people that I would call vampires, leeches who drain you dry. The reality is stop trading your life for people who give nothing back to you. Set boundaries. Lead. Demand respect. And ask for something in return. I always do this. If I've got someone who's been selfish, I ask for something small, something very easy for them to do. If they don't do it, I know who they are. Very soon you'll find out who's worth your time and investment. So rule number 4, you spent your life giving to everyone else. Giving and giving till there's nothing left of you. But here's the truth. A king who only serves becomes the slave. True leadership is about ruling over your own life first. Taking command, setting your terms. So from this moment forward, you're going to lead or you'll bleed. Trap number 5. This is one where men go unnoticed. They've got no respect from anybody. Their voice has been taken away. They have no presence. They're overlooked. They're ignored. And they're treated like they don't matter. Sit in the corner and be quiet. Respect is never going to be handed to you. It's taken. It's built. It's forged. If you want to be heard, you're going to have to make yourself impossible to ignore. You're going to have to speak with authority, act with conviction, and radiate a presence that leaves no room for doubt. This can't be done in a day. You're going to need to build that from the ground up. It's going to take a long time. So the rule number 5 is a man commands his own space. You're responsible for yourself. Not through begging, not through pleading, but by stepping into your own power, owning your own voice, and daring the world to deny you. If they can overlook you, it's because you've allowed them to. Make yourself undeniable. Trap 6, this is when it's really got bad. This is the man who's facing the abyss. You've lost everything. I've been there too many times. You're broken. You're stepping into the darkness. You're staring straight into it with no way out. The reality is the abyss is a crucible. It's where weak men die and warriors are born. When everything is stripped away, you have 2 choices. You break apart or you rebuild yourself from the wreckage. And it's a place where you confront everything you've ever run from. And if you survive it, because many don't, you see the world through very new eyes. Eyes that see through the lies, the weaknesses, the excuses that other people give all the time. So rule number 6, if there's a weak version of you, you need to burn it to the ground. Weakness is the enemy here. It's not a challenge. So kill it, bury it, and rise from the ashes, reforged, refocused, and unstoppable. The core lesson here is, listen, me giving you a hug and saying, duh, won't fix it. This is where therapy culture really misses the point. Sure, showing your emotions and being honest has its place. But power comes from acting when you feel frustration, where you feel hopelessness. You want to cry? Cry while you're moving forward. You want to scream? Scream while you're building. You want to rage? Rage while you execute. Masculine power, everything that's about us as a man comes from action, from solving your own problems. No excuses, not tomorrow, right now, right here. What can you solve? Do it. Weak men blame everything on their own actions. Oh, it's the politicians, it's society, it's circumstance, it's the weather, whatever. Strong men don't. They adapt, they overcome. Manning up isn't fake toughness. It's about becoming unbreakable in your life. It's about mastery over yourself when everything in life is burning down around you. In a disaster, sitting and crying in the corner isn't going to help anyone. You're going to die. But getting busy, that can save lives. And right now, the life you need to save is your own. And if you're thinking, yeah, but my life's different, that's the same old excuse every weak man gives before he fades into nothing. You've got a choice. Keep going, freewheeling down that hill, staying weak, broke, forgotten, and let life decide, or rise and rebuild yourself. Become the man you were meant to be. From this moment forward, you're going to rise. You're going to get strong. You're going to get disciplined. You're going to take your life back. You're going to man up. Now we know what manning up means now. Manning up means getting in action. Drop in the comments the trap you think you're stuck in, the problem that you're actually facing right now. Let me know if you're ready to rise. I'll start posting the other 13 problems I think that are out there in upcoming videos, and I want to address your issues so you can see how it works. In the next video, I'm going to share an ancient code. It's a code forged by warriors, kings, and men who refuse to stay down. It's about becoming unstoppable. If you're really serious about changing, don't miss it.